Hi everybody. As I take it, a lot of you all are having downloading and installing R on your machines. So this is a quick tutorial on how to download and install R. I'm just going to go to my search bar and search for CRAN. CRAN is an archive which distributes R across different platforms such as Linux, Mac and Windows. Since I'm working out of a Windows machine, I'm going to demonstrate this tutorial via Windows. However, coming from an open source community, I strongly suggest that you use Linux and learn R on Linux. Anyway, I'm clicking on Windows. Now, as you can see, there are certain instructions that you should follow. If you're on a 32-bit machine, what I'm going to do further is what you have to follow. If you're on a 64-bit machine, the options you get for your packages would be a little different. Now you see there are two subdirectories, base and contrib. Now don't get confused or don't panic, because base has all the basic packages that you require to kickstart your learning of R, whereas contrib is a collection of all the different packages that were available throughout different versions of R that were released. So for the time being, I'm just going to click on base. So this takes me to a page that tells me the latest version of R that is available to me, which is 2.11.1, and a very prominent button that says click down on this for download. Now you have an exe file that's opens up. Just save the file on a particular location that you want, and since it's an exe file, it should easily execute when you double click on it, and just follow instructions and keep clicking next till you know that you've installed your R. Since I have R already installed on my system, I'm just going to demonstrate to you how to use it. Before I go on to that, I'd just like to tell you that the CRAN web page comes with a very intense search and make user-friendly method of learning R. That means you have the various mirrors from where you'd like to download your packages. You have the news areas, you have search on the entire CRAN. Then you have R journals from which you can learn much more about R. Now this is what we're interested in more. You have R binaries for people who really know how to work around R, and the packages. This is where we go and download the different packages that we're interested in and want to learn. This we would again be learning throughout the tutorial course, and let's see how we get around it. And then you have manuals and FAQs and a lot of contributions from the community that supports R. I have put up manuals for R on the Sysborg portal, so you would like to check those out. I'm going to take you to the R console. Now on Windows, this is how the R console looks like, but on Linux, it's a command line terminal that opens in front of you. However, there is absolutely no difference in commands that you use in the two operating systems. So this shouldn't be a problem. Now, first of all, to know what all packages you have installed on your machine when you did a base installation, just type in library, and you'll be able to see what are the different packages that you have installed. I have a lot more than the base, so I have a longer list. Anyhow, proceeding further. Now I'm going to understand the fact that you all have read the tutorial and have a basic knowledge of how R functions and how you work with packages. So I'm just going to load my library and caret. As you can see, these different packages such as lattice, reshape and plyr are dependent packages of caret, without whose installation we would not be able to install caret. Now how do we know these are dependencies that we require? It's very simple. When you want to install a package, you just type in install.packages and within quotes the name of the package that you'd like to install. In case there's a dependency that's missing, R automatically tells you the name of the package that it requires to install the main package. So you can always go back, and install.packages will allow you to install the dependent package as well. And then you can easily proceed with what you have to do. Now you would like to know how to work with caret. It's very simple. Just type in browse winets package equals to caret. Now winets are small snippet manuals that help you or guide you through a package, and whatever package you're working with, apart from caret if you are, you can just put in the name and it'll give you a online manual of it. As you can see, we get the PDFs, we get the latex versions of these winets. So you can always, these have been uploaded on the Sysborg portal, so you can always download them or you can read them online as well. So this was the small tutorial that I had for caret, and Following up with this would be classification and regression tutorials, which will come up to you shortly. I hope you don't have any problems, and if you do, please do write back to me at the email address that's given to you in the Google group. Thank you.